Good morning and welcome to Morning Stretch. Okay, we're going to start off with a nice little warm-up, warm our body, prepare ourselves for the workout to come. I'd like to start off with a few important reminders. Each exercise that we do, each stretch that we do, we're going to do in a pain-free range of motion, which means we're going to take a stretch to mild to moderate discomfort. You don't want to feel anything like a shooting pain, a stabbing pain, and you want to just be mindful of your body. Nobody knows your body the way you do. Listen to your body. You know what issues you might have. So we're going to do this very safely and very carefully. So we're going to start off with a warm-up, and here we go. So smiling faces, a little march. You want to sit toward the front of your seat. You want to be on a nice, firm, sturdy chair. So we're sitting tall, belly button in, back straight, marching and warming our muscles. All right. Let's take that march a little bit wider. So the legs come wider, marching arms, marching legs. Do what you can. Each thing that we do, each exercise, each movement should be within your abilities. So adjust, take a rest, do what you need to get through it. All right, let's bring the legs back in. And we're breathing. Nice cleansing breaths will get you through each movement. All right. And wide again. So we'll do 3-4 minute warm up, and then we'll get into the stretches, all gentle stretches. We'll do some static stretches, and we'll do some active stretches, and I'll explain what they are as we go through them. All right, nice and wide again. Sitting tall. Go at your own tempo. Do what you can. All right, back to the middle. All right, we're going to stop the feet and arms. Again, we're sitting toward the front of the seat. We're going to do an overhead punch with a side tap. So here we go, up and over. Start off with a small range of motion. You don't want to do a nice big movement right out of the gate, especially if you're stiff in the morning. So start off with a little bit of a movement, and as you get warmed up, go a little further if you can. I also want to remind you, if you're not used to doing some of these exercises, do part of the tape to start and then add on later on. Do what you can. Make sure you're not going to be sore. Drink lots of water when you're done. Actually, before and after. Important to hydrate. All right, here we go. We're going to punch arms parallel to the floor. So we're doing a toe tap to the side with control, side to side. All right, here we go. We're going to punch down. Looking good. All right, back to the middle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up top. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back to the middle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last time, 2 only. 1 and 2. Up top. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Last time down low. 1 and 2. Good job. All right, right from there, big inhale up. Fill your lungs. Exhale. Expel all of that air. Inhale up. Exhale out. Up we go. And down. Let's do it again. One more time. Up. And down. Good job. If your chair has arms, make sure that you're sitting far enough forward. Be mindful you don't bang your elbows. Okay, so here we are. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. We're going to come forward with control. Nice big movement, up and around. Going forward, feeling good. One of my favorites. I have a lot of favorite stretches. And here we go, a couple more times. And again, good job. All right, here we go to the rear. We're doing 6 of these, but do what you can. Again, pain-free range of motion. Should feel stretching. Maybe a little tired with the movements in the beginning, but once your blood starts to flow and you warm up, you should start to feel a little bit better and a little easier with the movements. All right, here we go. Good job. All right, plant your feet. We're going to do what are called reachers. So our palms are facing the back of the room. We're sitting tall like somebody's pulling you from the top of your head. And we're going to just do reach up. Inhale and then exhale. And then inhale up. Feeling that stretch in the shoulders, working on mobility in the shoulders. Exhale down, palms up toward the ceiling. Keeping the shoulders down the whole time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up, up, up. It's a beautiful sunny day. And one more time, up. And lovely meadow lakes. All right, good job. Let's just let those arms hang down for a moment. Give them a rest. We'll do a hamstring stretch. We're going to take one leg out. Belly button in, back straight. You're going to support yourself on the bent leg, and we're going to reach forward. Exhale, inhale, and hold. Let's hold this stretch for about 10 seconds. So the straight leg, you want to really feel that in the back of the leg. Again, mild to moderate discomfort. Shouldn't be on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 3 or 4. A little bit longer, and come on up. Let's switch. Other side. Again, back straight, chest tall. Don't round your back. That puts pressure on your low back. Reach, reach, reach. And we're breathing. A lot of times folks do static stretches, and they hold their breath throughout. That's not good. It increases your blood pressure, and we do not want to do that. All right, come on up. Good job. All right, we're sitting toward the front of the seat, and if you're not, just try to scooch yourself a little bit further forward, and we're going to just lean back in the chair. You can lean on the backrest and gently lift your knee up towards your chest. This is called knee hug to chest, and you want to get a stretch behind your leg, your gluteal, and your low back. So you want to gently pull your knee towards your chest. And it's better to pull from the underside of the leg than the top here, because if you pull from the top, you put pressure on your knee. We don't want that. So, all right, let's do some ankle rotations. Internal rotations. We'll do 6 of these. Do what you can. Working on mobility in your ankles. Send some nice blood flow there. Always a good thing. All right, one more. Let's go the other way. 6 and 5 and 4, 2 and 1. Bravo. Okay, let's bring the leg down. We're going to grab hold of the other side, knee hug to chest, lean back in the chair. First, just hold this pose. You want to just feel that nice stretch behind the leg. Get a nice low back stretch. And here we go, internal rotation. One side might be a little bit easier than the other, feel a little more coordinated than the other, but it's all good. 5, one more time, and 6, good job. Other way. And 4, 5, and 6, good job. Down. All right, wide stance, sitting nice and tall. We're going to rest an arm on one side, and we're going to reach up and over. You want to get a nice long stretch right down your side, plug your fingers into the ceiling. Should feel good. And you want to support yourself on the one side. And we're breathing. Feeling good. All right, let's switch. Go to the other side. Support yourself on the other side, up and over. Feet are planted. Plug those fingers into the ceiling. Feeling good. All right. Let's switch. We're going to do it again. Up and over. And come on down. Let's do it again. And we're breathing. Come on down. Up and over. So grateful for every sunny, beautiful day. I just love to get outside. And come on down. It just boosts your mood. And switch. Here we go. Up and over. Come on down. One more time on each side. Lean and reach. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Come on down. Other side, last one. Good job. All right, while we're in this nice wide posture, we're going to take one hand to the opposite leg, reach for the back of the chair. Keep your shoulders down when you're doing so, and we're going to gently look over your shoulders. We're going to feel a stretch from your neck to your low back, and you're going to feel it in your shoulder and your chest over here as well. And you don't want to rush this. This is a nice stretch to hold. All right, we're going to switch ever so carefully. Reach for the opposite leg, back of the chair. Gently look over your shoulder. Start off with a small turn or twist, and then gently, as you go along, try to get a little further into the movement. So we're looking over the shoulder. And if you're not looking over your shoulder like this every day, you start to get really tight. So it's important, let's switch, to do these movements deliberately so you don't lose your flexibility and your mobility. All right, and switch. Mobility takes place at the joint. Flexibility is the range of motion with the muscle, in case you're wondering what the difference is. All right, and we're breathing all the time. Okay, and let's switch. It's important to oxygenate the blood throughout every movement. Makes it easier on you. And let's switch. We're going to do one more time on each side. And last one on this side. Here we go. Very nice. Okay. All right. So let's do a chest stretch. We're going to take our arms out in front. Palms facing inward. We're going to bring the shoulder blades together. Inhale, open up the chest. Hold that. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Pull your shoulder blades together. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open, hold. Exhale. Grab hold of your shoulders and gently pull forward. You're going to feel an upper back stretch. I remember the first time I did this, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Pull forward. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go again. Inhale, shoulder blades together. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. All right, let's do a few shoulder rolls just to kind of bring some balance back. Be mindful of those chair arms. All right, let's go in reverse. Here we go. And last one. Good job. All right, let's take a wide stance with our legs. Again, you're going to support yourself on one side. Back is straight. You're nice and tall, like somebody's pulling you from the top of your head. Belly button's in. We're going to support ourselves on the one side. We're going to reach down. Get a nice inner thigh stretch. Hold in that low position. Come on up. And we're going to do a little rotation. Look up at the hand. Feel that through your chest and your shoulder. And here we go again. Down, down, down. Reach. Pause at the bottom. Support yourself on that one side with your hand. Come on up. Look up at your hand, but try not to tilt your head too far back because we don't want to put any unnecessary stress on your neck, your cervical spine. A lot of us are walking around with herniations and we don't know it, or bulging discs. And I say that because I was one of those people, and I learned in a doctor's office that I had a herniation from a fall I had. And I had no symptoms, no pain, no issues. And had I not made that appointment and had the x-ray done, I would have never known. So it's always really a good idea to err on the side of caution. Open up the chest. Let's do two more. It's a good idea to exhale when you come down and inhale on the way up. One more time. Good job. All right, hand on the leg, back is straight. Get ready to do the other side. Here we go. Reach, reach, reach. Down we go. And up with control. Look up at that hand. Try not to tilt your head back. You can focus with your eyes. Gently lift your chin as long as there's no pain, zero pain. Down, down, down. Zero pain on a scale of 1 to 10. And exhale down. Pause for a moment and then inhale up. Pause for a moment. Feeling good. I feel very lucky in my job. I get to do these things, and this is part of my work. Gotta tell you, get to do my stretches, and I get paid. Yay! Down we go. And up. Let's do 2 more. Down. And up. 1 more time. Down. And up. Bravo. All right. Okay, so we're going to take our feet, walk your feet out in front of you a little bit, and we're going to try to get into a position where you can lift your toes and lift your heels. So just make sure, rock your feet, make sure you found that perfect spot. Okay, so we're going to do an overhead press. We're going to come up on the tippy toes, up, 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 and we're stretching the shins, and then we're going to lift the heels, and we're stretching the calves. So here we go, up. Get a little shoulder action here, and then stretch out the triceps, or actually engage the triceps when the hands push to the rear. Shoulders are nice and low, good form, back straight, and we're breathing. Doesn't matter so much where the inhale, exhale is for this one. As long as you're taking nice deep breaths, it's all good. Want to expand the lungs. Up, down, just a couple more so your upper body's nice and straight and tall the whole time. Up and down. Good job. All right. So from there, let's take 1 foot out in front. And again, we're going to stretch the shin here. So the toe is up toward the ceiling here. Got your hand planted on the bent leg. Back is straight, and that foot's planted on the floor, and you're going to just take that foot down as if you're stepping on the gas. And let's just keep the leg nice and long, so you want to feel the stretch across the front of the leg. All right, now let's bring the heel up, and now we're getting a stretch in the calf. So bring the toe up toward your body. Leg is nice and straight. You want to sit toward the front of the seat to be able to keep your leg straight. Because watch this, if you look back, if I sit back in the chair, look at this, my knee is going to bend. So you don't want the bent knee, you want the leg straight so you can get the full benefit of the stretch. So here we are. So the foot comes back like so, and let's step on the gas again. And here we go, back. Stretch that calf. And you don't want to rush the stretches. Really, your stretch should last for 20 seconds. We're doing more of an active stretch, where we're stretching and pausing, which these are effective as well, but it's a good idea to do static stretches in addition to active stretches. So the difference, a static stretch is 20 to 30 seconds, and an active stretch is a movement and then a pause, and you stretch for 2 to 3 seconds. Both useful. There's also ballistic stretches, but that's not appropriate for us. Not today anyway. All right, and here we go. Good. All right, let's take the other foot. Extend out. Remember, we're sitting at the front of the seat. The leg's nice and long. Let's step on the gas. Press down, down, down. So we're pointing the toe, feeling the stretch in the front of the leg. Plantar flexion, that's called. And then when you lift your toe up toward the sky, getting the calf stretch, that's called dorsiflexion. I say these things to remind myself of the names. And down, here we go. And here we go, back up. Down. And up. And down. One more. And back up. Good job. All right.
I like that one.
You went.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like it too. All right, so here we go. We're going to have our palms facing one another. Again, be mindful of the chair. And we're going to just take one arm up. We're going to alternate, and then we're going to go like we're cross-country skiing almost, like you've got ski poles in your hand. Now let's take an opposite leg and do a heel tap. Yeah, you work the brain too when you work both sides of the body alternating. It's a good thing. All right. All right, so let's take the legs out of it. So we're going to take one arm up and palms are forward, and then let's come in and meet the hands together and then go up to the other way, the other side. All right, let's do it again. One nice and high, one nice and low. Stretching the shoulders and the chest slightly differently than we did before. All right, let's take the arm, instead of going so high, we're going to go a little bit lower. All right. So you see that we're changing the angle, how high we're bringing the arms up. Now we're going to go toward the middle as if we're doing a regular chest stretch. Not quite, but, and let's see here. One, now the opposite one is going lower, and we're working our way back. Back up. All right, let's go right to the middle with the chest stretch. Palms facing inward, bring the shoulder blades together. We did this before. Give yourself a hug. And again, just one more of these. Good job. Take the arms down. We're going to do some pot stirrers. So a wide stance with the legs. Rest on one side. You're going to take one arm and it's going to hang down loosey-goosey. So this is a ball and socket joint we have in the shoulder. We're just going to come around in a circle. Back is straight. Don't round your back. And we're just going inward rotations here, just to lubricate that shoulder joint with synovial fluid. Joints get stiff if we don't move them in all the different ways that they can move. So here we go. Let's go the other way. External rotation, round and round. I sometimes like to do this with the hand weight. You can also do it as a pendulum swing, but I like the rotation round and round. Just kind of covers all the bases. Okay. Here we go. Other side, back straight. Loosey-goosey with this arm, just hanging down, inward rotations. All right, let's go the other way. Round and round. Okay, good job. Bring the legs together. I'm going to do some arm circles. Here we go. Take the arms out to the side. Let's try 8 in a row. If you can go 8 to the rear. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And here we go forward, other way. 1 and 2 with control. 3, do what you can. 4, feeling good. 5, having fun. 6, 7, last one. 8, good job. All right. So let's take one arm out front. We're going to do a shoulder stretch because we were just working the shoulder. So let's take the arm out in front. Gently grab hold of the elbow. Shoulders or chest is parallel to the wall in front of you. Gently cross the midline of your body. Midline is right here. Nose, belly button, and so on. And you want to keep your shoulder nice and low. And you're going to feel a stretch throughout over here. You might even feel it in your upper back. And we're breathing. Happy day. All right. Let's take other arm. Gently grab hold of the elbow. Remember, your shoulders and chest are parallel to the wall in front of you. And pull. And feel that lovely stretch of the shoulder. All right, Let's do one more time on each side. Let's take that other arm out in front. Gently grab hold of the elbow, cross the midline of the body, and hold and breathe. It's a static stretch. Feeling good. All right. And gently pull across. All right. All right. Let's take our legs apart. We're going to lead with our chest. You want to support yourself, plant your feet, chest comes down, and then you're going to round your back. Get a nice spinal stretch. Head comes up last. Start off with a small range of motion. Just do a little bit. Come down, 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 and then start to come back up as soon as you feel like you should. If you start feeling anything that feels like too much of a strain on your low back, you want to start coming back up. It might not be a great exercise for you, so you just have to feel it out with a very small range of motion to start. If you feel anything that doesn't feel right to you, stop and wait for the next exercise. Head comes up last. One more time. Inhale, down we go. Exhale, you can push through your hands, round your back, come on up. Good job. All right, we're going to stretch our forearms. So you're going to take one arm out in front of you, and I hold a lot of tension here. If you're on your computer and you're doing a lot here, you get a lot of tension here. So we're going to gently keep your shoulders low, but you're going to gently pull the hand down like this, and you should feel the stretch in your forearm. And we're breathing. All right, now we're going to gently take the hand up. Be careful to not push very far. You're just going to come, and now we're stretching the underside of the arm. Forearm there. All right, let's come back down again. Yeah, I carry a lot of tension here. Here we go, back up, up, up. With care. All right, now we're going to do the other side. Let's start with the downward position. So remember, your shoulders are low. You're pushing down, getting a nice stretch in the top of your forearm here. And here we go the other way. One more time, down we go. I feel that even through the top of my hands, which is nice. All right, let's do some wrist rotations. You can even, if you'd like, you can even lean forward, but your back has to remain straight. And let's go round and round. So you're supporting your arm while you're rotating the wrist. All right. Let's go the other way. Internal rotations. Almost done. Let's stretch the fingers. Let's take our hands out. We're going to open up the hands, stretch out your fingers, and then bring them back in. Let's do it again. Out, 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 and in. So make yourself a fist, and then open up your fingers, spread them apart. All right, let's go forward, forward, back, forward, and back. Just a few more. Actually, we'll just do one more. Here we go. All right. We're going to do an active stretch, hamstring stretch again. So we're going to one hand on the leg, and we're going to reach forward, exhale forward, and then inhale back. So a little push and pull. Push with the hand, exhale. Should be able to get a little bit lower than you did at the start because the muscles are warmed and they've been stretched. Come on back, a couple more. And back, good job. Plant the hand on the other leg and other side 4 times. Forward and back. And exhale with that big push. Nice straight leg. Feel that mild to moderate discomfort behind the leg and the hamstring. One more time. And back, good job. Wide stance, sitting toward the front of the seat. Big inhale up. Exhale down. Here we go, up, up, up. And down. Up. Down. Last one, up we go. And down. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed
Thank
the
you.
class. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much.